Welcome to 108 Gate. We're doing the Divine Feminine reading. I have a bit of a cold, so apologies for that. But I'm going to keep going, get your readings done. So sorry, but not sorry because still trying to do it. Fortitude, be brave and dig deep. It does feel like there's Divine Feminine is trying to reconnect with aspects of self, reclaim aspects of self. It's getting stronger, and the way that Divine Masculine energy is moving forward, it feels like it's supporting the Divine Feminine to start digging in to some emotional spaces that in the past were avoided. This is going to be beneficial on so many levels, because not only is it going to progress it forward quicker, but it's also going to progress it in a way that's actual, it's logical, it makes sense, it's not just doing something for the sake of it. So this is going to highlight where we may have been doing things for the sake of it, or may have been doing things because we've been told to do so or expected to do so. Right, they're all correct way up, so that to come upside down is a bit strange. Be calm and calm will come. So again, the feeling that was in the Divine Feminine area yesterday is coming in the same today, as there's some frantic kind of confusion. The confusion is what is kind of knocking feminine off a path of progress right now. So the Divine Masculine is quite strong in, this is where I'm heading, this is where I'm going, and this is where we need to be active and proactive and diligent to do certain things. Feminine is really shaken and shook by some emotions that are coming up, some realizations that are coming up, and also it could be flashbacks, it could be memories. There's certain things that are coming up that are shaking the Divine Feminine, making her less willing, shall we say, to take the next necessary steps forward. Whereas there's some feminine energies that are more influenced by the masculine energies, and therefore having that momentum to proceed forward. Whichever side you're on of this, it's really about feeling safe in your next steps, making sure you're doing what you can to feel like it's you're able to do it. So Hangman here, we've got taking that time to get a new perspective, taking that time to get a new vision of something, and it's really tangled up. It feels entangled, it feels niggly, it feels very squiggly, if that makes sense. It feels like it's so many things at the same time that it's having difficulty kind of breaking it apart. This is going to take a bit of time. It's going to take a lot of energy with courage and strength. It's going to take some real aspects of truth to self. It's going to take persistence. It's going to take some kind of willingness to just keep going forward, keep focused on what the goal is. And the thing is, that's another difficult aspect, is you don't quite know what the actual bigger picture is, other than your higher well-being. This is why the emotions need to be cleared of these distracting energies. The emotions need to be focused on that which is working for you, that which is good for you. And here we have Queen of Cups coming in to support that. So you really going into that space of self-love. And if you have been practicing self-love, now it's a matter of taking that self-love to another level. This may be not the normal way of expressing self-love. So this is why I say that self-love is a massive topic, and it's expressed by different people in different ways. So self-love in this particular instance is coming up as admitting certain things to yourself, instead of making things difficult for yourself and trying to contort yourself or contort the truth of what things are. It's about just sitting there, accepting things for what they are, accepting people for who they are, and then from there you're better able to make a judgment of how to proceed forward. If you keep contorting the truth and keep contorting the way you're seeing things, you're not going to be able to see the truth, and you're going to remain stuck. Hangman, letting go of the contortions, letting go of all the folded bits, letting go of all the dodging this, dodging that, avoiding this, and trying to go around the truth. Instead, just looking at the truth. You can't help but to see the truth. You need to be able to see the truth, otherwise you're navigating in the dark. Not only navigating in the dark, but you're kind of looking for the light that's not going to go off. It's a very simple energy, but to actually physically, emotionally, psychologically work through it is a very different thing altogether. It's easy to say it when it's on in black and white on paper, so to speak, metaphorically. But to go into that space, because of the stuff that's coming up, because of the nature of it, that's what's making it difficult to actually contend with it. So then we have Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands being able to find that courage to master this. It's about emotionally going to places where you did not want to go to, and you possibly are not going to. Sorry, 1 second. Hello, doggy. So they're making sure that you're expanding yourself, expanding that potential of going to those emotional spaces, which are difficult. It's not easy to do, so I'm going to keep saying that as much as I have to say it. And then the areas that you have to go into are not easy, but have to go there. If you don't go there, then how can you see what you're dealing with? He's having to be distorted, contorted, to be able to see where it already was distorted and contorted. So for peace to be upside down, the peace is not flowing with ease, the peace is not flowing in and out and around with ease. So we need to get that peace flowing through. Part of that peace is acknowledging the truth. There's no way around it. Acknowledge the truth. 6 of Wands. Then you'll have a better chance of a victory coming in. You'll have a better chance of seeing what you're actually dealing with. Then you've got to given yourself a chance to win. You're giving yourself a chance to actually move forward with this. It sounds simple, but emotionally, when we're invested in these spaces and areas, it's so difficult to have to see something that we've spent so much time not wanting to see. The problem is, if you don't look at it, how are you going to fix it? If you don't look at it, how are you going to know that actually that's okay, that doesn't need fixing, but this bit needs fixing? You won't be able to see what needs to be done if you don't look at it. So it's that initial looking at things in a realistic manner, looking at things with a truth within. So we have 3 of Cups here stacked. Sorry, trying to speak, it's a bit difficult. 3 of Cups stacked here. So you've got all these blessings coming in, all these blessings that want to be celebrated. The 3 of Cups feeling quite good in this space. It's just a matter of, if you are stacking your cups, the cups need to be stacked in a particular way that are truthful. You couldn't have a small cup and then a massive cup and then a bigger cup. It's probably going to, the chances are, toppling over. Truth with truth with truth. That's what that particular 3 of Cups is feeling right now. So you're seeing the truth of the past, you're seeing the truth of now, you're seeing the truth of the future. If you keep expecting something of someone and they are unwilling, unable and not doing it, then why are you expecting it of them? That's not on them, that's on you. So then we've got excellent Queen of Wands coming in with 4 of Cups. Queen of Wands coming in, and she's going to be a bit bop because she's really been called in to show you where you're not looking at that cup. To look at the truth. This is your opportunity to improve things. To look at the truth is your opportunity to develop and prosper and go into spaces where you know you're capable of flourishing. You know you're able to make more of yourself, be more of who you authentically are. But if you don't see that and you don't take the steps to look at that, it's not going to be on the table for you to receive. I don't want to keep repeating the same message, but this is the energy that's going there. Let's get another one for there. 3 of Wands. So you've got Nine of Wands, master the action that needs to be taken. Do the emotional practice, do the emotional preparation for it, for your victory. Look at, where am I going, where am I heading, where am I wanting to go. If the main part of this, it feels like it's repeating about, if you are heading in a direction and there's certain people not pulling their weight, there's certain people that are not pulling their step forward, they're not doing their part in it, then why are you expecting them to change any point from now to the future? If they haven't done it until now, if they haven't done it now, then the likelihood of them doing it is very minimal, if at all. So it's you changing your perspective of the things, you either changing your expectations, changing what you are expecting of others, or changing your plan altogether, or accepting that if you're not willing to see that someone's not doing something, accept that you're going to be stuck in a different situation. Those of you who are changing, let's go to that space. Those of you who are changing your perspective, you are making sure that you're willing to see the truth of things. You are going to rock it forward, and you're going to be able to navigate the things that are coming in with a different kind of gusto. There you go, Ace of Cups. You're going to be paid with love. You're going to be paid with being able to love the life you're leading. You're going to be receiving the rewards and the benefits of you seeing the truth, letting those creases just fall away. Letting those delusions and illusions you're telling yourself fall away. Just let it fall away. Let the love flow in. Let the love come in. Then you're going to see what this cup is. This cup of opportunity. This cup of love. This cup of genuine, sincere expressions. Stacking the cups up in the correct manner. Therefore, better able to lead yourself to a victory that you want. Supported and actually able to receive the support from the Queen of Cups. Because you're able to see the truth. You can't keep going in the wrong direction. So let's go in the correct direction. What will it take for you to go in the correct direction? What is it for you to be going in the correct direction? Another Hangman. Get rid of the illusions and delusions. Start there. So for now, I hope you got something from that reading. I'm going to do the Divine Masculine reading next. And also, just to let you know, the monthly readings are going up. So there's 4 up now, so there will be some more up going today. So for now, peace and love.